The scandal surrounding Kim Soo Hyun and his controversial relationship with Kim Sae Ron has surprised the world of Korean entertainment, but some people have actually tried to warn that he was a huge red flag for a very long time. While Soo Hyun's success over the years has overshadowed any criticism directed at him for a long time, warning signs about his behavior can be traced back to the early days of his career between 2011 and 2012, when he was a rising star in the entertainment world. There were a lot of rumors about a potential relationship between Soo Hyun and Yoona of Girls' Generation. However, their romance was apparently very short-lived. According to numerous sources, reporters caught the two dating and then breaking up, and when they asked Yoona to explain what happened between them, she said that Soo Hyun was a total psycho and overall a bad person. Apparently, Yoona quickly turned to dislike Soo Hyun after they started dating and broke up with him after growing tired of his behavior. At the time, several netizens posted testimonies of Soo Hyun's awful behavior, and no one had anything good to say about him. One comment stated that he was an attention seeker, while according to another netizen, the teachers and colleagues of Soo Hyun from his acting academy said that he was hardworking, but his personality was a total turnoff. This was confirmed by other netizens who stated that entertainment industry insiders knew of his awful personality and understood why Yoona quickly broke up with him. People who knew Soo Hyun personally from his school years also warned that he had awful behavior, especially in his relationships with women. According to one netizen, he was dating a girl around the time of his acting debut, and when she tried to break up with him, he threw a tantrum and threatened to take his own life. Soo Hyun even talked about his past controversial behavior himself when he proudly stated that when he was in school, he set fire to 60 paper planes and launched them across the classroom because he thought they looked cool. This reckless act almost caused a fire at his school, and the teacher had to remove him from the classroom. It's because of statements like these that his manager and everyone at his agency got stressed every time he had an interview, as he tended to be very reckless with his words. All these comments and warnings about his past behavior were quickly forgotten as Soo Hyun became more and more popular. But now netizens have unearthed other controversial issues. Some comments and posts from his old Psy World accounts suggest that Soo Hyun liked to drink and smoke when he was still a minor, and he also allegedly visited adult establishments while underage. In another, even more disturbing Psy World comment apparently directed at a girl, Soo Hyun stated things like, "I want you to be sad no matter who you look at, you should only think of me, and you need to always be there for me because I crave attention," while also threatening to hurt this person. While netizens have discovered and discussed these controversial issues about Soo Hyun only recently, his awful behavior has actually been very well known among his colleagues and entertainment industry insiders. Recently, netizens found a clip of an interview from 2014 in which the MCs asked Choi Woo-shik about his relationship with Soo Hyun after the two worked together. The MCs reminded Woo-shik that he previously said that he only heard bad rumors about Soo Hyun, asking him to clarify what he meant. Woo-shik seemed a bit flustered, and then he explained that when he worked with Soo Hyun in 2013 in the movie Secretly Greatly, he tried to get close to him, but he kept a distance. When the MCs tried to insist that Soo Hyun was a friendly guy, Woo-shik seemed even more flustered, and while he didn't say anything else, it was clear that he knew something that others didn't know, but he couldn't say it publicly. Some netizens have pointed out that Woo-shik never laughed or said that what he was saying was a joke, and he instead was basically confirming that the bad rumors about Soo Hyun's personality were real. This should have served as evidence that Soo Hyun couldn't be trusted, but his rising popularity at the time overshadowed any rumors. Despite the fact that all these controversies should have raised a lot of red flags about Soo Hyun, they were forgotten for a long time. These issues resurfaced only in 2024 after Sae Ron posted a photo with Soo Hyun, sparking rumors of their relationship. One of the most concerning issues about the romance between Soo Hyun and Sae Ron is the 12-year age difference between the two, and netizens were worried about this age gap as soon as the first rumors about their relationship began to emerge. However, the first signs that Soo Hyun had some weird ideas about age gaps and didn't mind having a relationship with someone much younger than him go back several years. Back in 2013, when Soo Hyun was 25 and was starting to become an established star, he discussed his future marriage plans during an interview. He stated that he had his life plans already decided at 24, explaining, "The master plan at the time was to get married around 37, but now I don't think I can keep that. So I'm postponing it a bit and thinking about getting married at 41 years old with a 21-year-old. The MCs took this statement as a joke, pointing out that what would be his future wife was still a toddler at the time. Back then, Soo Hyun's idea of getting married to someone 20 years younger than him wasn't taken seriously by most netizens, even though some people already tried to warn that his remarks were quite concerning. However, things get even worse as Soo Hyun apparently also had no issues dating a minor, as his relationship with Sae Ron started when she was just 15, according to Sae Ron's aunt. The signs of Soo Hyun's weird behavior with minors were also evident, and there were a few instances that should have immediately raised red flags but were ignored. Back in 2010, when Soo Hyun was 22, some Korean media outlets reported that he had some sort of deep relationship with child actress Nam Ji-hyun, who was only 15 at the time. They worked together on the drama Giant, but they didn't form an on-screen couple, as Ji-hyun was paired up with Yo-jin-gu, who played the younger brother of Soo Hyun's character. He was apparently displeased with this, and during an interview to promote the drama, he stated, "It felt strange as if my girl had been stolen away by my younger brother." He then went on to praise Ji-hyun's acting abilities, describing her as a fox, and adding that he was jealous that she was being viewed prettily by the director and the other cast members. Already back then, these comments felt very inappropriate, but now they take an even more disturbing twist. Not long afterward, in 2011, Soo Hyun made another strange remark when talking about athlete Sun Yeon-jae, who was 16 at the time. Back then, Yeon-jae became very popular as a star in rhythmic gymnastics and was dubbed by the media as the nation's fairy due to her success. Many people in Korea loved her, and Soo Hyun was one of them, but when admitting that he was a fan of Yeon-jae, he went a bit too far and invited her to have a meal with him. This is another statement that went basically unnoticed back then, but now it takes a much more disturbing twist. In one case, Soo Hyun also made a younger male idol uncomfortable when he appeared on a TV show alongside Kevin Woo of U-Kiss, who was 17 at the time. At one point, Soo Hyun stated that the way Kevin talked was cute, and a few minutes later he started touching him awkwardly, adding that touching him felt good. Everyone was weirded out, with even the subtitles stating that something was wrong with Soo Hyun, and Kevin was still too young. After this clip resurfaced, many called this moment disgusting, with some arguing that his behavior could be classified as harassment. However, arguably the most disturbing instance of Soo Hyun's awful behavior toward minors came in 2012 when he talked about Kim Yoo-jung, who was 13 years old at the time. The two worked together on the drama Moon Embracing the Sun, and when reporters asked Soo Hyun about Yoo-jung's performance, he said, "I guess I previously thought of her as too much of a baby. After seeing her in real life, I thought she was really confident and smart, and I didn't feel like she was young. I can't wait to see her mature, and I think I'll be able to soon meet her as partners in a drama." This statement somehow went completely unnoticed back then, but now that it has resurfaced, many find it unsettling and creepy, wondering how an adult could be looking forward to a future on-screen relationship with an actress who was still a child. Now, more signs of Soo Hyun's disturbing behavior towards Yoo-jung when she was a minor have been found, including clips of him hugging her and putting his finger on her lips. Netizens have also found an old interview of Yoo-jung in which she states that she was in contact with Soo Hyun before, but she stopped contacting him. It's easy to think that Yoo-jung was weirded out by Soo Hyun's behavior and decided to avoid any contact with him. All these signs were out there for everyone to see, but they were ignored for a long time until the scandalous relationship between Soo Hyun and Sae Ron was discovered in 2024. Even then, many didn't believe that Soo Hyun could be such a bad person, and only now, after Sae Ron's unfortunate passing, netizens are seriously discussing all the warning signs about Soo Hyun's behavior over the years. Now, more and more controversial issues about Soo Hyun's past are being uncovered, and as his reputation is quickly being destroyed, it remains to be seen how much all the scandals will affect his career going forward.